Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for July 2024. Spirit, that's right. We're in July, Capricorn. What is going on? Where did the year go? Oh my goodness. Well, who cares where it went? Let's see where we're going. Where are we headed for July? All right, hang on. Let's get our card. Oh, I like it. Why am I thinking that showed up last month too? Okay. Let's check. Energy at the bottom of the deck is 9 of Wands. So there is something, okay, this is what came to me. Something is coming to fruition. You are very close. You are very close. But this is not like law of attraction manifestation of something just came. It's you have done your due diligence. You have put in how do they put it? The effort, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, me and my words, I lose them all the time. You know, if you know me, and if you don't, if you're new, hey, welcome. You're taking inspired action. That's it. You are efforting. You have been efforting, and it looks like your efforts might pay off. Maybe. I say this because the first card that came out is the Ace of Cups. I know this came up. I know this came up last month because last month we spoke about filling up your cup. The cup is depleted. Now we're filling it back up. Guess what? We're still filling it. There's more to put in there. Tell me if you've been experiencing some really cool stuff in June, because I have. I'm filming this video at the end of June. What's today? 29th. Okay. June ended up being quite a month for me. I'm really happy and I'm really inspired, and things just look really good. There are some really wonderful things on the horizon. I've had some great opportunities. I've made some great connections. Things are really picking up, and there are big changes that are happening within my own personal life. Tell me if you're feeling that from June coming into July, because if not, buckle up, Buttercup. I think it's coming. As we go through the month, here's where I'm curious to see what happens when we pull the clarifiers. We have the 9 of Cups, and this is the energy that's going to flow through the month. It's in reverse, so it's not 100% satisfied. There's something that's off, okay? I think this is where you're putting it's sort of like, I want to say last ditch effort, because we have 2 9s here now, right? With our 9 of Wands. Well, look at that. We have the Page of Cups underneath the 9 of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to look anymore because I'll go down that rabbit hole of underlying energy. Point is, because the cup has been filling up, there's still more you need to put in there, and that's what this is. It's working on, look, this is the 9. I'm just going to put this up right for a second. The Ace is 10. That's 10 of Cups. Happiness. Life is awesome. Everything is good. It's almost there. It's almost there. If you're not feeling this, keep working at it. If you haven't started working at it, start. It's not too late. July is going to be a good month for, especially in the beginning, okay, the energy that I'm feeling for the first half of July, get it done, get it done, get it done. I think when we go into August, it might be a little bit of a shit show. Not sure, but I can't say this enough, Capricorn. Put as much effort and energy into filling up your cup and putting your time, energy, effort, money, whatever, into the things that light your soul on fire. If it doesn't, don't waste your time. Seriously. This is so good. Okay. By the end of the month, we have the Justice card. Fairness, balance, equality, any arbitration, legal issues, things that are outstanding, that are waiting on a decision, that are waiting for people to do something, waiting for things to complete. Our 9 of Wands, right? I think this might close out by the end of the month. Could flow into August. We'll see. I'm going to pull the clarifiers now. Got my second deck, my second tarot deck. So we're going to get 1 card for each, and then we're going to grab some oracle cards. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, here we go. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What did I talk about? Putting in the effort and filling the cup. You've been taking inspired action. You've been putting the effort out there. The Seven of Cups, right? I make sure I've said this right. Sorry, Seven of Pentacles. That's what I meant too. Seven of Pentacles is harvesting the fruits of your labor. So if you have been putting that effort in, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. If you're not seeing things change or whatever, it means you haven't put in the effort. You haven't taken inspired action. And now, like I said, now is the time to do so. Under our Nine of Cups, this is this thing that you really want to put the effort into this month. We have the Seven of Swords, and it's in reverse. We have another seven now. It's, for me, the way tarot works for me, the sevens are about learning and teaching. It's mastery. It's figuring stuff out. Because the Seven of Swords is in reverse, this is making a plan. Needing to make a plan. This may be changing strategy. There's something that has to switch up in order for you to achieve this Nine of Cups. Adding that to the Ace of Cups to make that 10, that perfection. We know nothing's perfect, but you know what I mean by that. Under the Justice card, what is that? Oh yeah, Six of Pentacles. I'm not too used to this deck. I love it, but I don't use it a lot, so I thought I'd pull it out. Goes great with the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. I love this combination. That Silver Witchcraft Tarot, by the way, was the first deck. This is, Gothic. Yep, Gothic Tarot by Anne Stokes. Anyway, I don't know why I put that plug in there, but I did because I love the decks. Back to the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about balance and give and take. When this is coming in reverse, there's that something has upset the apple cart. Something isn't jiving. That's why this Justice card is here. Remember how I said this may not wrap up by the end of the month? I don't think it will. And it's this Nine of Cups last thing. It's like the last piece of the puzzle that has to be put into place. I don't think it's going to wrap up by the end of the month, but we're going to get our Oracle cards now and see what comes out with that. Okay. Love it. Okay, that's a good one. I'm really curious about this end of the month. Oh, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. I forgot to do that. What do we got? What's the Knave? That's the Page of Wands. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands, and then we've got the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the other deck. I like that energy because it's almost like the Page of Wands is going to fan the flames. It's going to sit there, blow that little bit of air to get those sparks going, to get that flame burning hotter and brighter, right? We don't want a forest fire or a root fire or anything like that. But I think blowing a little flame, a little life into this might help as well. Bake that into your plan if it's something you're reworking with that Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh, I'm going to read from the book too. I know I don't do that often, but this particular deck, these Oracle cards I'm using for clarification, I'll tell you what they are because I told you they're the decks. We're using Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I really like this deck. I'm just going to read a little bit because there's a lot in here and I don't like to put a lot of time into that, but I think it's going to be important for this reading. Here's the thing. When we look at that Ace of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm loving that combination, and I love it even more with the clarifying card, which is fruition, harvest moon. Cornucopia, look at this. The artwork in this deck is amazing. It's so cool. Anyway, look at that. She got a big old harvest right on top of her head. So I'm going to see, I'm just going to read sort of the tagline for the card. Card 37. Where are we? Harvest Moon. Makes me want to sing Neil Young. Oh my God, I love that song so much. Okay, next wedding song. Fruition. I can't believe I just said that. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. It's our Seven of Pentacles right there. I keep saying Seven of Cups. So I'm going to put a pin in that. We're going to come back to Seven of Cups because I keep saying it, even though the card is Pentacles. Hang on. This is done from fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. There's a little mantra here, affirmation, I guess. I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. Use that because it's so good. Seven of Cups. Remember how I was just saying, like, I keep saying Seven of Cups even though it isn't here? Seven of Cups is about choices. It's about decisions, but it's choices. I think you have choices around this. This is not just you planted one seed or one row of the same seeds. You've planted many seeds. What are you going to pick? What are you going to pick first to put into that cup of yours? That's why I keep saying Seven of Cups, I'm sure. So now we're going to look at the Nine of Cups. So we've got our Nine of Cups and Seven of Swords combo, that missing piece of the puzzle where you might have to do some rework. Okay, the card that came out is growth. We have growth, waxing crescent, which I love the energy of the waxing crescent moon. Let's see what we got. Get a little more insight. So we were speaking of growth. It says reject stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. What were we just talking about? Inspired action, right? The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will blossom. I'm going to tell you something interesting that I was watching a couple of hours ago before I started this video. It's about rejecting stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. Rejecting stagnancy. I think it was, I might get this wrong, but I think it was Esoteric Sky. Like it was, does he still do Zodiac? I think so. If not, Collective, whatever, or Capricorn. Check out Capricorn, and he's talking about, I'm pretty sure it was the Esoteric Sky reading. He's talking about when your comfort zone becomes a stagnant area. It's not a good thing. That's what this is speaking of, right? Don't mistake comfort for what it is that you need, because sometimes you need, those stagnant waters have to be churned. The water in the cup, we spoke about ditching the yucky water last month, and we're filling it up with good stuff. It's filling, it's still moving, it's churning. Water is not meant to be stagnant, even in something like a pond or even a little bird bath, right? You want that water moving around. Even if it's not constantly flowing like a river, you still need that movement. The breeze is still going to come and move it up a little bit. Fish and animals are going to swim in the water and churn it up, right? You don't want that stagnant water, because without churning that water and getting it moving, you cannot grow. You can't remain. Now, okay, there's the mighty oak, gets planted and the roots are there. I understand that. But in this circumstance, it's time for movement. What you've done is not going to work anymore. That's the reworking of the plan. And now that I've laid out all 9 cards, what's right in the middle? Center card, 7 of Swords. Reworking the plan. That's your focus. Now, when we look at this Justice card with our 6 of Pentacles in reverse, this thing that's off, this thing that hasn't quite been figured out, right? The card that came out is realization. We have another, hang on, let me see. Yeah, it's waxing crescent, but it's 1. Okay, here we go. Realization. Card number 3. Let's see what we got. Lots of waxing crescents. I don't mind that. I'm not mad at that. Where'd it go? Waxing crescent 1. Right after the new moon. Okay, so we have realization. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. Full stop. The affirmation is, I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. There is something in here, in this situation, this missing piece that you are not recognizing, and it's something in, around, or without you, or about you. Once you do that, that's when you're going to see things click into place. That last piece of the puzzle, even if you found it, even if you have actually found it, you can't put it into place. It's not going to fit in. It's not going to fit in until this happens. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Wow. So that is July. That is July for you, but just because I can, I'm going to pull another card. Or get a little advice card, something to be mindful of. Ascended Masters. We have Moses. Take charge of the situation. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Capricorn, go do what you need to do, because I know you can. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Would love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment. All that really does help the channel. And if you like my reading style, book a reading. New website, all revamped. Links in the description box below. So we're going to leave it there. Good luck with everything, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.